And we're live. And pause that. And click that. And we're in. Every time I hear, I'm already starting off with a weird thing about how I associate two different things, I guess. Every time I hear the Dragon's Dogma music, because one of my longest playthroughs of this game was around the same time that I really got into Final Fantasy XIV. Um, it reminds me of that Final Fantasy XIV song that is just gibberish, where the singer just goes lahi, and eventually there was so many questions that one of the composers of the song had to come out and say, um, yeah, we are. We made it up because it sounded good. Chamberlain. Okay, so I didn't take the Fornival quest, right? Visit the Castle Gardens. Visit Mirabelle. Claim the idol. I gotta find Fornival. Ooh, hold on. So I'm still trying to remember where, where I put, not where I put. Oh, I fixed the shaders, by the way, mostly. They're a bit bright now, but everybody doesn't look like a severe burn victim anymore. But yeah, I want to get better weapons and better gear, which means I need... You sell... I need, a couple of these. Thank you. I need the golden idol. You can get the silver, the bronze idol too. But they're not as good. I mean, you could probably guess that by the fact that there's silver and silver and bronze never means first place, even in Japan. And I'm almost positive Fornival... okay, does he have the quest? Fornival has the idol. And I only really have one more Fornival quest.
Sir, I am in. It is a matter concerning. I thank you, sir. I leave shortly for a meeting of merchants fit to take a full. Of all, I would ask that you escort her in. You can see her there. I'll not lie to you. She is a spitfire, like to rival the worm. But I will reward you. I fear I must leave.
So I'm gonna save here just in case. So I need to look after... What's her name? Simone?
Simone.
Yep.
I've never seen an arisen before. You've a plainer look than I'd expected.
You have seen an arisen before, because the Duke is an arisen and he doesn't hide it from anybody.
I will admit, it does not sadden me to know I'll not be walking the city with my father. He is a fool, and terribly common. You, at least, are a rarer sort.
Your father is right here, Simone.
Very well. I've decided it. You shall be my... You will do as you're bidden. A fine response. We shall begin at the Fountain Square.
So... I have to be incredibly careful to do this perfectly. I can't bump into her. I can't draw weapons. I can't knock her over by accident by sprinting. None of that stuff. So... Ooh. I'm going to reload right now. I don't know why she fell. But that might make it so I can't have the idol. And Licorice is complaining about it too. I'm just gonna return to last checkpoint. I didn't bump into her. I wasn't even. So you can't bump people unless you're sprinting. Um, and I wasn't sprinting. So I have. Simone just tripped over her own 2 dang feet. I don't know why. Where on earth? I didn't even log into. I say log in. I didn't even load the game here. Where am I? Oh my god. Okay. I even saved over there. I don't know. This game's loading system, to this day confuses me. Licorice, are you gonna complain the whole time I'm talking? Hey, Licorice? Is that your plan? Because if it is, it's kind of rude, I'll be honest. Yeah, it's kind of rude, Licorice, if I'm gonna be real with you. What the heck? Eagle just leveled up right in front of my eyes. Eagle, how did you... Is it possible to learn this power, Eagle? Formables is this one. I went so far back that this quest I completed yesterday uncompleted. What? And he's back to not being spawned in either, so I have to leave the entire city to spawn him in again. It even reloaded the weird bug I was having. This might be one of the most mysterious games of all time. They give you a quick save button that's not quick, and sometimes also does not save. I don't know why. It's like that, we trained him wrong. As a joke. It's like... I feel like they added in the save button as a practical joke at my expense. I saved and quit last time I played as well. And I loaded back in off stream to fix my ENB and stuff. And then saved and quit again after that, and then quick saved even in the manor. And then it's still like uncompleted the quest. I don't understand. This game is... I don't want to sound like I'm down on this game. I love Dragon's Dogma. I haven't played the second one. I've heard mixed things on the second one.
We've secured their consent. Let's speak to Jasper.
Uh-huh. It's time to see Jasper, they say. Jasper hasn't loaded in. Do I have to... How did I do this? Oh no, I don't just jump into bed. I have to talk to you. Oh, that's right. You gotta phone home and...
Jasper won't have left the capital.
Saving content. I'll leave the city again and then come back? She was coming from the gate. Where do they live? I can't... So I have black blankets and Licorice is a black cat, and I'm constantly looking over trying to figure out if that's a lump in the blankets or the cat is there. It's extremely hard to tell. Although sometimes the lump does have eyes and look back at me, and then it's pretty easy to figure out what's going on. And that is that the blanket has gained sentience. No. Loading screen. Simulator. Man, my day was weird. My day was weird. I had to go to the bank, and where the heck do I have to talk to you again? Yeah, okay. What the heck is? Did I break it? Like, what's going on? You're saying he won't have left the capital, but like if he's here, he'll have a circle. And I know what he looks like. Can I make you drop your stuff? No? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know where they live. Oop. Out of my way. I guess I just try to keep reloading. This is what I did last time. Did one of my pawns just steal 100 gold from somewhere? Whatever. If you don't tell anybody, I won't. So anyways, I was at the bank, and I said this before, but my only vehicle is a motorcycle right now. It doesn't get cold enough really here. I'm in Canada, but I'm right on the ocean, so it's pretty mild all year round, so you could bike even in the winter. For the most part, you gotta be careful. And one thing you'll notice is you'll attract a lot of people who just want to come up and talk to you. And it's not even. How do I describe it? It's like they're itching to talk to somebody all day, and they'll come up and say, "Hey, nice bike." And on instinct, you go, "Hey, thanks." And then they will spring into like a conversation about something completely unrelated. Like they'll just talk about what they had for lunch, or somebody they don't like at work, or like I've heard it all. And it's like, that's cool, but I'm not a motorized therapist. I'm not even a regular therapist, so I definitely can't be a motorized one of those. Man, I wish I knew. Let me try reloading checkpoint again. This is strange. This is what I did yesterday, right? Is I just left and came back and he was here. When I leave, I can see the circle pointing me to Grand Soren. But when I'm in Grand Soren, it disappears.
Have you aught to sell?
What the heck?
We've secured their consent. Let's speak to Jasper.
Eagle, I know we got their consent. We can't talk to Jasper if he straight doesn't exist.
Ought we adjust our inventory? Are your travel preparations complete?
I have nothing else. There's like 3 ways I could reload the area. And I'm just gonna keep cycling through them until one of them works, because this is kind of ridiculous. So anyways, this guy comes up to me. You say he won't have left the capital, but he's clearly left the capital, ma'am. This guy comes up to me, and he's like, nice bike. And I'm like, okay, hey, thanks. And then he springboards into how he's. So I gotta reiterate, I'm in Canada, and I'm in super liberal, like, Vancouver area, right? Like, not in Vancouver, but close enough to it, right? And he's talking about how he loves his guns. I'm like, all right, I first of all, not really interested. Um, at first I'm like, do I know him from somewhere? Haven't I met him from somewhere? Like, where who feels this comfortable? So he's talking about, like, his 22 or something. I don't know really what that means. Like, that's just a type of bullet, right? But he said it like that, so I thought he was just talking about, like, a bullet and not a gun. Apparently, it could be both. Um, News to me. But he's going on and on and on about this, and then he's talking about how he's ex-military. It's like, all right, I didn't ask. And then he's talking about how he's a mercenary now, whatever that means. Like, all right, I don't. Is that legal? Like, I also didn't ask, and this whole time, I'm. You know when you want to disengage from a conversation, but you want to be polite, and you just sort of like, yeah, yeah, just like nod and smile your way through it, in the hopes that they'll get the message and stop trying to talk to you randomly on the street about the guns that you own. I don't know, like, and eventually I'll be like, oh, I'm running late, I have to go, but the entire time, like, he's doing hand motions and, like, pantomiming, like, shooting, like hunting and stuff like that. And he's talking about his tours. I don't know. It's someplace I'd never heard of. I'm like, all right. What? Did somebody? Oh, that's where they got the money. They jumped in the fountain and stole all the coins. Guys, why? This game is silly. Um, Man, I really don't know why I can't get. The cat's complaining at me again. I really don't understand why he won't spawn now. I had this yesterday. I can't believe I quick loaded. Or not even quick loaded. There was nothing quick about any loading screen in this game. I loaded. I don't know. But like I went on and on and on and on about guns and stuff like that and being ex-military or something, which is like, okay, cool. And the whole time I'm there, I'm like, all right, this guy's clearly unstable. Like the way he's like pretending to shoot stuff while just like in public in front of a bank or whatever. So like, how fast? I already had my helmet and gloves on. So I'm like, how fast can I turn my key, start the bike, and just ride out of here? Do I not have the quest equipped or something? What is going on? What is going on here? This is so confusing. Why is it... You know what? I'm just gonna... Hold on a second. I gotta... I'm saying the gates. Between noon and sundown. Okay. Do I have a thing I could do before then? Yeah, both of these I have to sleep until like nighttime. Did I just turn off my thing? No. I don't know if this is too bright or not. This is the EMB and it might be too bright. When you're outside, it's not as bad though, right? Oh, it is. I don't know. But I like the shadow effects and stuff that it has.
Have you equipment to enhance?
I don't know. I could just toggle. Does Mirabelle want anything done? Or no, I can go... Guys. Oh my goodness, why are you like this? I'm gonna go talk to... Oh, that's another quest that only happens at night. Dang it. Okay. Where's like the front gate? Bonk. Yeah, I hit that one on purpose.
Why not stay? Take all the... Take all the... Do come again.
Yeah, anyways, eventually I just convinced him that I had to go. And, he was kind of still talking even when I left. And I kind of... Why am I accessing server? Oh, because these are pawns, right? But yeah, I just had to hope. It's like, alright, well I hope I never see you again. Okay, bye. It was so strange. What is this? I basically had to burn time until midday. I don't think there's a way to tell time. Oh my goodness, licorice. Cat's being really an annoying mook. Another war bugle. Those do anything? Can I like use that? Where are they? Material? No. Right? Curative? How funny would it be if it's a curative? What is it? Special? There they are. Leg, stop. Hey, you bitch all day at me. I'm allowed to talk for a few hours at night, alright? Licorice, it's enough out of you. As my cat has gotten older, she's gotten way grouchier. She never claws or scratches or bites, and she's always cuddly. But nobody's allowed to talk in her presence, and I don't even know how she can tell people are talking, because she's mostly deaf. So I'm guessing she just occasionally looks at you to see if your lips are flapping, and if they are, oh, she's got something to say about it. Fortunately, she doesn't speak English, so there's not a lot she can say about it, frankly. Is there? Brat. You've been fed. Yep, you've eaten. I watched you do it. You're not getting second dinner. That's not how that works. You even still have some food left. You absolute dork. Yeah, I'm just basically looking for loot. Oh, hey, look, loot. Eagle. What the hell? Guys! Boxes must die. No box is allowed to stand. I honestly can't believe that there's boats in a world where if you fall in the water, it's a death sentence. Guys, are you kidding me? Get to the shoreline. I'm surprised the brine didn't take you. Holy cow.
Here, near the capital, it must
Gotta be careful with that because they kind of go bananas whenever they're near chests for some reason. If you open one, they'll jump off it.
The fiends are swift. Be wary.
Ah! Get severed, idiot. Oh, did we just straight up kill him?
Monsters arisen! Ready yourself! Also is bait. Strike the tail! We need but sever the tail! The tail is severed!
Fire, let thy kiss.
Yes, sever the tail!
Take my fire.
Half of these projectiles are drunk and just going towards invisible ones like 10 miles away, and I don't know what the deal is with that. Those orbs are still drunk. Okay, well, they're not as invisible as they think they are. Remember when these guys were a problem? Yeah, I remember that too. I still don't know if it's better to only cast 2 and then spend the time you would spend casting 3rd just hitting it, or casting 3. Maybe if I had more duration, casting 3 would be better because you'd have the 3 up in tandem for longer. What do you mean quest failed? I killed them all. They died. I what? Come on. Maybe those were ambassadors. Maybe I was supposed to talk to them. Have you heard about our Lord and Savior, Lizard? No. I could probably kill... Oh, he's here. Haha! Okay, let's go get this dumb quest done, and let's go sleep, because apparently that's the only checkpoint that matters, except for those times when it's not. You got me. What's up? What's cracking? Arisen coming through. You.
Yeah, well then, that it comes fat, picking.
Alright. We're sleeping now.
Remember to save enough for lodging.
We're gonna save it for...
I hear no
Ma'am, I have like 200,000. A night is 500.
understood.
Remember to save enough for house. You could pick up 5 coins from the fountain. Because they're worth like 100 each for some reason. and pay for a stay at the night at the inn.
Seems the castle walls are reached by a flight of stairs ahead.
Ooh, that's nice. Oh, no, the sun just... Okay, never mind. It was cool for like 5 seconds and the sun decided that its people needed it. Hey, what's up? What up, Baldy?
You have any rarities to sell? I'll pay you and write them.
Okay. And now you should have the other quest, right?
Met with his grace, have you? Any rarity?
No, is this quest still apparently on? No.
Perform a favor for Faunival and we may earn that golden idol.
Oh, now you tell me that. Okay, so it's definitely the favor for Faunival that does it. Okay, well, I have to go and sleep again, I guess, before he'll offer the quest. I'm making the innkeeper rich, and by rich, I mean not rich at all, because 500 G is not enough to buy, like, a bushel of herbs at the trader.
A fellow would be just have your beg, or will it be understood?
So I have to be careful not to sleep until midnight, because then I'll have to do the night quests, and that's just going to take up a bunch of time, and it's hard for me to remember which quests cancel. There's certain quests that will just cut off progression, and you have to be kind of careful about that. Meow. I have the zoomies. I am secretly a cat. Meow. What up? Well, now what? This is... Are you kidding me? Fornival? You bald?
Soren has seen its share of arisen. It's a rare thing to find one whose feats earn the any rarity.
I don't. Do I have to, like, buy something from you to raise your affinity? Fornival, you good? You're kind of wigging out there. Who's this? Against misfortune? Protects status, grants wheel, grants prosperity. Is that like permanent? I'll buy it. If it is.
Right.
Do I have to talk to you
What is
first?
it? 'Tis a wine?
No? Okay. What am I doing? Is it... It's probably in here, right? No? In here? No? No? I just bought that charm, and I have no idea where in my inventory it just went. It's just gone. What is it? Well, but I don't. Is it like a passive buff on me? Because it's definitely... Oh, there it is. I'm an idiot. Oh, it's like a one-time use thing? Do I use it now or after I... Protects status. Alright, I don't know how long that lasts for. Do I have to do the trick where I leave and come back like a 10th time? Fornival? Like, what's... You know, I'll leave through here and come back. That might be the trick to it. Yeah. I know, I'm great. This game... This game moves in mysterious ways. I don't know how to describe it other than it feels like the game is actively trying to mess with you. Even though it's definitely built around the fact that you're probably going to have previous knowledge from old playthroughs. Like, the game is built for New Game Plus. There's like 3 or 4 different endings on top of the fact that the level cap is like ridiculous. Oh, thank goodness.
Arisen, it is a matter I thank of.
Simmer, I will. Very well. You will. We shall be.
Okay. Don't just fall over, please.
Come along.
If she falls over again, I think it's scripted to happen there.
Salvation is on the tongues of everyone, from peasant to noble.
Oh, and now she walks. Knight, you... Come on, man.
What is it? I shall. 'Tis a wide.
Okay, that's weird.
Why do you suppose the dragon attacks mankind? Are we a particular delicacy? Then pray, what was it eating until now?
Don't spoil it, Gray. I know the answer. Don't spoil it. Do not spoil it.
Men are all doing their best, I've no doubt. But oft a man's best is far from enough.
Man.
Be arisen for a servant. Yes, I think I like this. Tell me, Paige, do you find it diverting to travel about slaying monsters each day? I should think anyone with dreams of felling the dragon well deluded indeed. 'Tis mad really for a human to slay the worm. Still, Grand Soren will be safe enough, will it not? You'd hope so with all the guards about.
I mean, you do have walls, but it doesn't have a roof, so... You can hope. Oh, please don't trip. Thank you. So if I fall too far behind, go too far ahead, or bump her until she has, like, a trip...
Just walking about is dreadful stuff. You are a fair hand at hunting, are you not? Let's have a game of hide and seek. I shall be the
Okay.
one to hide, naturally. Come and find me, if you're able. I should think it a simple task for the Arisen. I suppose we'll know anon.
Alright. Oh. Oh. What is going on with the shading? Alright, the shading's back to normal. She is
Patrons off post work
right here.
My, sir, I am impressed. I had feared you would give it up for a child's game, but enough. Next to the market.
Oops. Do not knock her over, Gray. Ah, Eagle, you're in the way. I'm worried that one of my pawns is gonna sprint and knock her over, and that's gonna ruin it. So,
The person comes to drink here, all bearing different tales.
I remember you get a really good reward if you do this part flawlessly and she really likes you and you don't like tick her off. I can't remember if that was like a item or something or the idol that I'm literally just looking for. Or like parts. I know that Simone will give you a reward separately, like you talk to Fornival because he's the quest giver, but if you didn't just talk to Simone again after, she'll also kind of give you a reward behind his back because she doesn't really like her dad that much. But yeah, even unsheathing your weapons or anything, she hates that. She doesn't like it. Most NPCs don't, but it actually matters in her case. And I want to make sure... Flask of water. I'm pretty sure this is the quest that needs flask of water.
Tips and other supplies for our journey here.
Pawn, I know. I really truly know. Look at that wizard ass looking wizard. Yeah, off he goes. Into the wizard hallway.
Oh, I am half dead of thirst. In a proper flagon, naturally.
In a flagon. In a flagon? Is that something? There's flask of water, empty flask. I know the airtight flask kind of looks like a flagon. Hold on. I just have to check. Because I really don't want to have to do this again. Um, Flask. Just flask? She said flagon. I probably shouldn't overthink it.
Oh, I am half dead. In a proper.
There you go.
Ah, thank you. 'Tis a shame to waste you as food for the dragon, sir. You make a fine pig.
I mean, I technically am dragon food. It already ate my heart.
I should think you fleet of foot to keep pace with the creatures you fight. What say you to a contest? I'll race you to... There. See that gate?
Alright, so I have to lose this, but I have to lose it by not that much. I'm pretty sure.
And pray, run in earnest, sir. I will not be patronized.
Okay, does she like give me a countdown, or is this loading screen end and she just dips? Yeah, there she goes. Oh, where are you?
The Pond Guild stands ahead. There's a gathering place for my kind.
Yeah, she's not quick. I'm not sprinting. This is just a neutral jog. I don't blame her. Her legs are much shorter. What are you gonna do? Her walking through the wheat reminds me of Vermintide 2. There's a dwarf character, and one of the levels is a field full of wheat, and he can't see over it, so you'll normally see them like jumping.
I won! It was simpler than I thought. My father should be coming home ere long. Let us he will escort me home.
There we go.
Thanks, sir, and my daughter sang your praises.
There we go.
Seems the Arisen commands the hearts of more. I shall come to you directly.
Okay.
Made a friend of her.
I thank you for today. Are you very close with my father? I shall allow you. For now, take this.
Gold idol. Yeehaw. Alright, let's go. We're out of here. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Did I just say yeehaw? Why did... Alright.
These stairs serve as a useful route.
I don't even know anybody who says yeehaw. Why did I just say yeehaw?
An idol by the maker. Give it in.
There you go.
Beautiful. The quality of craft is plain. I
Ta-da.
shall wait for the weaponsmith with all speed. Your efforts will not go unrewarded, Arisen. When next we speak, you shall find myself the masterworks all.
Does he already have the stuff, or does he have to leave and come back? Ooh, a new shield. Huh. I don't know how much the weapons are going to cost, though. Do any of these melee weapons have elements? No. Okay. I think I need to sleep again. Let me know if you've heard that one before. What quest am I on now?
I hear no. Have you been? What will it be? Understood.
I can't remember. I think it's more than one day. I hope it's not like a week later that he's like, alright, we have the Masterworks all. You can't go wrong.
Are your
Oh,
travel preparations complete?
I got excited for a second. I was really accessing the server. Okay.
Me, I've no love of magic in its kind. Iron and steel, the masterworks.
Alright, you got new stuff or no? No? Let's said flavored flour for a second. So I know I'm looking for one specific weapon.
Just a chip. Have you been? What will it be today?
If that's the only time I can upgrade his inventory, then he should have it. There's like a ice sword, and it's normally pretty good until you can farm the Ur Dragon and get Ascalon. And then Ascalon is normally what I take to Bitter Black Isle.
If you've caused to cross monsters, especially the master.
Really? What about this stuff? Iron Helm? No, this isn't like new stuff. You'll have like fancy stuff. Does he have the idol in his shop? So when you give him the idol,
Their business. How lively.
he will have it like on a shelf somewhere. Okay, well I'm just gonna sleep again. I really don't want to move on without
A fellow just. Have you? What will it be? Understood.
without upgrading my gear, because this sword is a little weak. I know I'm kind of demolishing stuff with Great Cannon, but
If
it's
you've caused to
still
cross monsters, the master.
kind of weak. New weapons. Okay, here we go. Eden's Warden, which is the sword I currently have, you can now buy. So keep in mind, my current weapon is upgraded once, which is why the stats here showed the same weapon as I have being weaker. It's because mine I've upgraded one time. So if a weapon is better than my current one, it means that a tier 0 weapon is better than a tier 1 weapon. This one is... oh, and when I'm using Great Cannon and the orb doesn't change because I don't have a buff, it doesn't mean I'm not shooting that element. I am. It's taking the element to my sword. It just doesn't show it on the orb for some reason. All mace, which is the cold one. Like, look at that damage. Like, so mine's upgraded. This one's not. And it goes from 368 to 427 magic. And then an extra, like, 30 points of physical. And then... do you have... Malignance? Jeez Louise. Ardent Will. Judgment. Rooted Gloom. Yeah, this stuff looks strong. Thunder Kite Shield. What the heck? It has 2 elements? What are the details on this? I don't remember this having 2 elements. Forever enchanted with thunder, but the element says thunder and fire. Holy camboli. The strength of your shield increases the strength of your parries. If I'm remembering right. I know there's shield attacks too, but like, who's attacking with a shield if you have a perfectly good stabber in hand? Alright, well I need to sell a bunch of stuff to be able to buy a bunch of stuff, so... what do I have? Bunch of rocks, bunch of skulls. Keeping the dragon spit, selling those. I don't need those. Periaps, I don't need any of those. So I love how you can sell a port crystal, but they're only worth 1 gold. I assume because maybe Arisen are the only ones who can use it. We're definitely the only ones ever seen using it. And nobody talks about them, so... okay, or... okay, I'm never using these. I'm never using that. Saurian Tail. Iron Blade, please. I'm gonna keep that. Ancient Slate. Wakestone Shard. Okay. Sell that, sell that. Sell that. What is this again? I don't need that. Okay. Am I able to afford all mace, all ba ba da ba? Gimme. No, not yet. Can I afford that shield as well? Goodness, wouldn't that be cool? I can. I may be flat broke, but change your equipment. Yeah, I think I will. Thanks. Alright. Sell those. How much of a boost is this if I upgrade it? A lot. So this is the base numbers before my numbers are added to it. Remember, On the set screen, it's like 450. Yeah. I'm thinking that's what I want to do. Do I care to enhance the Thunder Kite Shield? How much does it cost? Oh, it costs like nothing. Yeah, okay, let's do it. Can I upgrade this again? What does it need? Wintry Herb. I just sold those. Okay, and Glacial Pinions. Alright. I can upgrade this again. Griffin Pinion. Nah. Look at me. So now I have an ice sword. And it does just a bit over like was it like 40% more damage. Maybe I save like this. I don't want to lose this stuff. I really don't. Okay. And I sleep till night.
A fellow would be just a G. Have your pick. What will it be today? Understood.
And now I can do those nighttime quests. Oh, do you have to access the server every time? I promise my pawn hasn't gotten into an adventure. Alright. Mirabelle in the castle gardens after sunset to glean further details, or Chamberlain Fettle task you with a mission. Important item. Visit the castle gardens. Oh, they're both in the dang gardens. Okay, well, I guess that's where we're going. Look how glowy I am. Yeah, the original lighting isn't that glowy. But now it's like not absolutely pitch black at night.
Stairs ahead lead atop the castle walls.
So I took somebody else's configuration for this EMB to make it work. And they did it to their spec, right? So I guess they like it bright. I'm assuming why they had it so bright is because once you are at Bitter Black Isle, you spend a lot of time in like caves. Well, not caves, but like dungeon-y environments, so Dark Arisen. I wonder what that loading screen said before Dark Arisen came out, because Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen isn't its original name. It was just Dragon's Dogma. Dark Arisen is the DLC. What the heck is going on over there? Okay. What?
Praise the Maker, you've come, Arisen. Pardon, it's only... Milady's request to see you is a rare thing, you see. If I trust you understand the delicacy of the situation. And well, yes, even innocent conversation could be bent. Pray, walk softly, Arisen, and have a care to let none find you visiting Milady's chambers.
About that. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that... Oh, her chambers are up there, aren't they? I need to go inside. Oh, I forgot that's not a loading screen. Isn't that pleasant? Hi, I'm just going to, nowhere, don't worry about it. Pretty sure it's up this way? It's like a tower, right? So you climb the stairs? That's just... Yeah. I just say, imagine how much it would suck that your bedroom to like the rest of where you live, you would have to walk outside. They don't have umbrellas as far as I know. What if it's raining? What if it's cold? This would suck a lot. Okay. Um, I'm just gonna say this now. Content warning, I guess. If you've never seen this quest before, basically you either, well, I'll show you, but content warning for like domestic violence.
My warrior has come for me. You must think me a shameless harlot. Would that words could prove my love is pure.
Off to a night siren after a long day's ruling, sire?
No, you must hide.
There's a fool to fulfill that dragon.
Quickly!
You storm my lady's bedchambers with the urgency of a man in battle.
Oh, fear not. I shan't eavesdrop on the ducal proceedings. I remain to stand watch and guard, sire. For your protection, of course.
What a little creep. Oh yeah, he's fucked up.
My Lord Edmund, would you had mentioned your coming, I might have dressed more finely.
I should say this.
What are you...
Lenore! Oh, my love,
That's not her name.
forgive me.
My Lord Edmund, is something...
Lenore, forgive me. I was wrong. I take it back, Lenore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Lenore!
He's awake now.
What have I?
Your Grace, Edmund, this isn't... This wicked fool mistook a trifling kindness that I once paid for something more. She stole into my room. I was terrified.
So you can read into this two ways.
Give her a taste of the lash and a stay in the dungeon.
She's either a backstabber, which I don't actually subscribe to.
See, I know you're there.
The lady is mistaken. I would never violate his grace's privacy while he violates my lady's privacy.
Oh, brook none of your japes, fool. Summon the guards. Have this villain removed.
She's either a backstabber or incredibly smart, and I personally subscribe to the second one. She's been playing the fool this whole time in order to survive because she knows the Duke has spats of madness like this, and called us here so she wouldn't be strangled to death, but can't explain why we were there.
Sneaking off to a chambers for a cup of tea. Must be a fine tea. What to come all this way in the dead of night? Or perhaps you seek refreshment of a different sort, like a turning the sheets with his grace's own wife. Damn, you're tougher than you seem.
Yes, we are actually technically immortal, I'm pretty sure.
There's aught to this arisen business after all.
Notice how she's here, though. She comes and helps us break out. So, she's not an idiot and a backstabber, although you can read into it that way. It really does seem like she called us there because she knew we probably wouldn't be punished that harshly. But we could also stop the Duke from strangling her to death, because there's definitely not the first time that's happened to her.
My death.
But yeah, she called us there to save her own skin.
Cut me down where I stood had I not spoken so.
Also, the Duke is a giant prick. And a liar. I will not elaborate until later.
You must run. The Duke is half mad and fearsome wrath. I shall think of some way to assuage him.
But it's worth noting that I don't think this actually increases like anything towards I can't go down, right? I do have to go out the front door. And all my stuff is going to be in a chest around here, which I think you can actually miss. I'm almost positive that you could actually completely miss where your gear is being held. Yeah. What are you gonna do about it, old festy boy? Where is my stuff? Um, I think I have my stuff. I do. Okay. What game am I thinking of? I'm thinking of Outward. Outward? Not Outlast. Outward. That's survival. Um, you know, you guys know Outward. The treasury. So this is like the only time you can really come in here like this, I'm pretty sure. And I'm gonna rob them blind. So in here, there's a quest later where you return the Duke's ring to him. Ooh.
What is rash actions?
I'm back in the same dungeon. Meow. uh, so the Duke asks you to return a ring to him. And you can forgery it. Give him the forgery and use the real one to open that chest yourself. And when he tries to open, he's like, huh, I guess the ring's out of magic. Weird. Is this quest... Escape your prison. Is this not escaped enough? Am I not escaped enough? This is another periapt, right? Yeah. Did you just at me? How dare you? How dare? I guess I just have to... Oh, wait, no. There's... What? Where's this circle point? Oh, I have to go out this way? Alright. Is this where it's pointing me? Where are you pointing me? What? That's behind me, right? Yep. No, it's over here? I'm confused. Where do you want me to go? Was I supposed to pop out somewhere else? Where is it pointing this way? Is there just like a door over there or something? Okay, that fall will definitely kill. This fall won't. I do have that long fall perk where I can fall from greater distance, but I think it's like Dark Souls cat ring rules where there's a certain limit where you still can't fall any farther than that or you'll die anyways. Like at your instant death range, that doesn't change. You just don't lose health for anything below that. But you can't make any falls that you couldn't make before, unless we're talking about Souls 2, in which you can, but Dark Souls 2 is weird. Really, really weird.
I've gained quest knowledge.
Okay.
Master, you're hurt. How did this happen?
What to do in this quest?
Quest successful. Hey, what's up, Fornival? Yeah, don't mind me and what I was doing. Chamberlain Fettle. Is it still technically night? That's why it's asking me to go back in? I don't think there's another quest with Eleanor, but remember, for later, and I'll talk through it later probably. That's what I'm good at. He was totally crazed. That was not drunk. He has like mania. And that will come up later. And he called out somebody else's name. What? Who? On the roof? Like, who's... Oh, they're only here at night, aren't they? Okay, so the quest is pointing me here even though they're not here yet. Gotcha. Understood. Well, I'm just gonna take one of these quests again. I kind of don't care. Hey, what's up? Don't mind me.
You are to see me for yours. I speak with
By the way,
Make your choice,
I'm
sir.
pretty positive that the Duke never brings this up again.
He is accused of it seems his even opinions any justice.
Okay, I kind of skipped through that. This quest is Fornival's on trial. And I'm supposed to find all the evidence against him, basically.
I hear old Fornham. His conviction would bring me no joy. Arisen, I've long had dealings with Fornham. Pray, take a...
So some people... This is a quest teaching you to read quest text. By the way, this quest does have a time limit because Fornival, without this evidence, is presumed guilty and they will just execute him. What are you gonna do? But people will give you positive or negative things about him, and then when you go to hand them in, you have to only hand in the positive stuff if you want him to live. And you can also go to the forgery place, and I think get 3 forgeries? I think that's right. Hey, what's up?
Tell me, sir. What? You're the Arisen, are you not? I could not, even if the things they say, a petition? I would draft 100.
Simone's petition. I think Fornival's in here and he's going to give his own petition? Yeah.
You there. There's time. If you see me, 'tis a generous. Now go.
For what it's worth, Fornival can be a dick, but I don't actually think he's a criminal. It's up in the air. He's definitely more useful alive because he sells periapts, which are really good in the late game. Periapts are items you can pop for stat boosts. But yeah, Fornival... Was it over here? It's these people, right? They're not going to have anything good to say about him.
I've heard tell that none's the pity. I fancy myself to forgive. I'm scarce the only one he's wronged either. The man, I'll gladly add my name to a petition.
Yeah, his condemnation. I think they'll all give one, right?
Met with an I'll not forget the pain he caused. I gladly commit.
Yeah. I'm gonna get them just so that they're not on my map anymore, so I don't get confused.
Steady on.
But yeah, I don't think. It's like that meme. It's like, once again, weird, but not a crime. Like, I'm pretty sure Forval's innocent. He's just a bit of a dink. But, I mean, if being a dink is going to get you executed, then I would be on the chopping block 5 times over, so. What are you going to do? Where am I going? Where is this circle leading me? Oh, like, out of the city? Oh no, down here. Yay! Hey, what's up? Is it you?
Aye. Life is.
No? Oh, it's just leading me to an exit. So I guess there's more people outside? If I remember right, there's somebody, one single person, I think, that depending on a quest outcome previously will give you a letter of like exoneration for him as well. But I don't think you need it. I'm pretty sure you can get by with just the ones you get at base and the forgeries. Which, again, the only condemnations... What are we doing? Is there a fight? Are we in a fight?
I shall restore your health.
Okay, where's Wind Bluff? Okay, anywhere else? Okay, there's a lot of people who either want to save him or have an axe to grind, I guess.
What says the map,
Yeet! Yeah, the people who have an axe to grind, they don't like him because he's...
The messenger brought word of Fornival's trial. More's the pity. He finished our arms and quite. We'll be as cats without claws. I do not know the man well. Testimony given in. Pray, take one of my men. He will speak in my place. I will send word ahead for a man to await him. Praise.
Okay. That guy is what, over here? Oh my god, Matt. Oh, you alright, friend?
I'm called Castor. I'm thankful to have you accompanying me to the capital. Shall we be off? Very well, sir.
We must see the witness safely back to the capital. We've arrived at the Duke's northern stronghold.
It's... Anybody else strange how the Duke is acting as, like, Emperor? He's the highest ranked person that you ever meet. But he kind of acts as, like, the all-encompassing ruler. But a Duke is not, like, a king. A Duke is a Duke. Right? Like... Not the same thing. Luckily I have a mage, so even if he takes damage we can heal him, but I don't think he's gonna die. They normally give NPCs a good amount of HP. Which way are we going? This way? Am I lost? No, we're going this way, I'm good. Okay. Oh, look at that ice sword. Alright. And away we go. Oh, look at the damage on this sword. so much more damage than the other sword. So this sword, if I'm honest, will probably carry me to Bitter Black Isle. If I upgrade it, then for sure. But even if I don't,
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination.
man, what do you mean which will see us to? The castle is there. You can't miss it. Oh my god, man, you gotta work on your cardio. Alright, let's go. Come on, Chunky.
This must have been built ages ago.
Yeah, about that. Man, I can't wait to talk about the actual story of this game at the end of the game. This game will show you... I don't even think this is a spoiler. Maybe. But I'm not too worried. This game will kind of show you one story for the entire game. Oh, you just slay the dragon. And at the very end of the game, it shows you something completely different that kind of like blows everything out of the water. And completely recontextualizes a lot of things that you've done up until that point. Alright, I think this is Skyrim rules where he has to walk in the door before I do. Are you gonna go through? No, okay, I go through. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, it'll take a minute. I'll say that after. I have a Discord and a YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is not any different. I put my VODs there. And Discord really has nobody in it yet. I'll freely admit there's one other person in there. Do I have to take you anywhere specific, friend? Are you gonna go on your own, or do I have to escort you like all the way? Alright, escort you all the way, got it. Well, there's no monsters in here, so I could just go and wait for you when I get there. What? He's so much slower than my pawns. Oh, it might be the mod that makes nothing weigh anything. Where do I have to bring you, friend? Do I have to bring you to the noble's quarter? No, I want to talk to him.
Let us make for the capital.
Okay, we're in the capital. Okay. I guess I'll take him to Fordable? I don't know.
Salvation is on the tongues of everyone, from peasant to noble.
You are well, I hope?
Blustering fools just barged in, eh? There's time yet if you see 'tis a general. Now,
Fornival is under lock and key.
Yeah, okay. I have this guy. Oh! Is he gonna stay? No? Where do you want to be? Okay, well... That's like... I guess he's just in my party until the inquest is done? I don't know. I'm going to Ferrystone to Casardis just because there's a thing there for this quest as well, and I don't remember doing that, so I at least want to see what it is. My chat is so empty, but that's okay. Yeah, but the funny thing about my YouTube is the VODs. So this is what I'm guessing. I talked with a friend, and this is their guess too. Hello, Sylvia. I know you watch these. is that people like the YouTube player way more. So if there's an option between the Twitch VOD and a YouTube VOD, people will go for that because the VODs on YouTube you're still here, do way, way, way better than the VODs on Twitch, which I find kind of funny. Because it's more work to get there, but I mean, if you have like YouTube Premium or something, you could download them. Or if I'm just background noise, you can have it on in the background easier. Like YouTube doesn't take nearly as many resources than Twitch. Like Twitch, how do I describe it? Like the Twitch, what is happening?
An inquest, eh? I know 'tis improper to say so, but you'll not. Though it's the rare trial that's not decided afore it begins. If proofs are easily falsified, there's always someone with cause, which brings me to a writs of affidavit for sale at bargain rates. I've stayed quite the clever, and why, if you my prices ebb and flow with the tides of the
Purchase innocence.
You'll not make
And I think I could do it.
back in far. You'll pay my price though. You'll not make back far. You'll pay my price though. You'll make back far be it. You'll pay my price though. 'Tis only right. You'll sure agree. You'll not regret it. Make good. You'll not make. Now, let us talk of business.
Okay. So the reason I don't remember ever having to come back here is because he wanders around and he's normally just in Grand Soren. So I'm gonna go bring all this. I don't think there's any more. I'll look around. So what I can't remember is if those bought ones actually count, but that's not really a lot of gold to spend to get them either way, and I don't think there's anything bad that can happen.
What meaning do you suppose those stones?
Alright, map. Who else? So that's Fordable Manor. The priest, which I'm pretty sure is gonna condemn him. But I'll check anyways, and he is on the way. And I have this knight here who watched me buy forged evidence right in front of him, so keep that in mind. What's the other circle I see? Okay, one's gonna be Fornival, one is this, and one is an exit up top. Okay, I'm right, okay. By the way, if you've ever played this game, and you never knew that this staircase was here, and you can just go straight up from the spawn point down there, there's a lot of things like that in this game where it's like, oh, if I only knew that sooner. They do that on purpose. This game is really, and I'll keep saying it, this game is really meant to have multiple new game pluses to the point where it's built into the story.
In truth, the man was profligate. His ostentation earned him envy and enmity, but he was not the sort of man to seek profit in the misfortunes of others. I will add my name to the. I shall praise his.
So that's sort of a farther proof. This guy, I was gonna say lives. I don't think he lives in the church. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Would people of this age live in the church? I guess so. It'd be weird for clergy to have their own houses, I suppose. I don't think the church pays you, does it? I don't know anything about the church, and especially so medieval churches. Yeah, again, I think he's a shrewd businessman, but not illegal. Because the only people I talked to, and I did talk to everybody, who had anything bad to say, were the people who were evicted. Which, again, is a dick move, but an eviction is not illegal, and I also paid them out of my own pocket to go and buy a house, so The fact that they were just sitting under a tree means that like they wasted that money, I guess? I don't know. Hey, what's up? This part of the is important. If you're playing the game, do not forget.
You are to see me. I pray. Make your choice. Brought a witness. I shall see to there's time.
Read these. Read these. Look at them with your eyes and read. If you've spoken to everybody, some of these are going to be condemnations instead. You do not want to give those to him. You only want to give the ones pleading for acquittal or saying that he's innocent. So Simone's petition.
Here, there's you are to see I would
I have to go one at a time, I forgot. Acquittal.
good. You've brought it here. There's you are to see pray. Make your I would ask but
Acquittal.
good. You there's time. You are to I pray. I would but
Innocence.
good. You there's time. You are to pray. I would the inquest.
Innocence.
Good. There's time. You are to pray. Make I would the inquest.
Innocence.
Good. There's time. You are to pray. I would hear the
Innocent.
good. There's time. You are to pray. I would ask you the inquest.
Conviction, 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 and list of presents from a rich benefactor. Some of the notes imply the gifts were purchased to launder ill-gotten coin. So, none of those.
You are to see me. I speak pray. Make your choice. So, in that case, inform me at once when you might accept a task. The waiter. You are to see I speak pray.
How do I?
I would ask you to material. The inquest has.
How do I? 4 days. Okay. Oh, I remember this part. Yeah, this is gonna be nerve-wracking. So, I brought him the witness and all of the innocence stuff. And now I have to sleep in the inn 4 times. And his thing is right in front of the inn, I'm pretty sure. So, it's like, did I do it right? Did I miss one? I hope I don't miss one. My cat's complaining about it. No, Licorice, I did not miss any. Stop! Hey!
At present, seems like Orphan may be
So, what my cat... What I... This is my fault. My cat... Is it... Chamberlain's affidavit. Oh... I'm glad I found that. Is that... Oh, God. Jeez, what button is it? Holy cow, what? A letter from foreign official praising Fornal for his contributions to Grancy's economy. Okay, I have to hand this in. Oh, I'm glad I found that. See, you always miss one. I thought that circle was just telling me where Fornival was. No, no, no. That circle was telling me where another thing for his acquittal was. So, again, a dick, but not illegal. He's just a prick. I mean, honestly, in real life, a lot of rich people don't even get arrested for actual illegal stuff, let alone just being a prick.
Make your I would the inquest.
So,
Good. Here, I shall see it submitted to. There's time yet, sir. Pray. You are to see me for your eyes. Pray. Make your.
okay, and now I have to go and sleep. I think. God, Festus is a little creep, isn't he? The jester. The whole dukedom is pretty corrupt. The knights really take a shine to you because you're like one of them. You're also like a warrior in the fray, and you help them a lot. But man, the Duke will show his true colors, and then it's like, oh yeah, I was totally right to not want to trust you, like, with anything, because holy cow. I think anybody could see it, though, the fact that they had a quest where the whole thing was, hey, go and make sure he doesn't strangle her to death. It's like, okay. I feel like the first time I played this game, that quest was the one that really showed me, like, okay, wow, these characters could be really intricate. Or not intricate, but like complex, because like, I don't think this character's a backstabber. I think this character's supposed to be like really, really smart and using me for protection without letting on that she's that smart. Like, she's acting dumb. She's playing the fool to protect herself because she knows the Duke is a madman who has bouts of insanity.
We've time yet before the inquest is set to start.
You don't have to access the server every time, game, I promise.
We'd best prepare.
Also, the amount of pawn voice lines is frankly impressive. All of the male and female, like, all of the female pawns are the same voice.
Inquest will soon begin. Let's deliver our findings.
Alright. If he's innocent, this is really anticlimactic. It's hilarious. I hope I did it right, because then it's just such a funny ending to the quest.
Order! I will have order! This inquest has its conclusion. Cornwall Frescobaldi.
That's his last
In the
name?
name of His Grace, Duke Edmund Dragonsbane, the court hereby proclaims its verdict. Not guilty. You are cleared of all charges and released from bondage forthwith. The inquest is hereby ended.
Now watch this. Yeah, alright, see you later. Bye. And then it's like,
Let us report our progress.
he's not even here. Everybody's like, alright, cool, yeah, it's like Tuesday, so bye. Is this a way up? I think this is also a way up to the Noble's Quarter, right? Oh yeah, kinda. Doesn't matter, never taken a shortcut before. That's a little Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead reference for you. And I think that last one too, but I only watched it once. I can't remember the name of it, but the last one with in like the Shaun of the Dead non-trilogy trilogy, you know what I'm talking about. The one with aliens. That I don't think was actually accepted or liked as much as the other two, but maybe opinions have come around on that. Hey, what's up? I think Fornival gives you better prices or something now. By the way, him not being guilty, you helping with Simone, and all the other quests you've done for him. Oh, that's what I want to. Okay, I have to look up something real quick because I've never done this quest, and as far as I know, it's fairly hidden, or at least I don't know where it is, and it's not on the main line. Okay, how do you get it? What is this? Do I have that? No. Oh, I could have gotten it by now. Oh, what? Oh, okay. All right. That's cool. I'll have to get back there.
Word of Fornival's verdict has come. 'Twas an acquittal hued in shades of grey, scarce different from black, but an acquittal nonetheless. The trial was fair, though the matter... Many within the castle praise your bold deed. I've more tasks that require your attention. Pray,
Okay.
choice.
I can't. I think I have to do both of these still, so I won't miss out on one. The stolen item is that nice ring, and Sister Mercedes is helping Mercedes. Obviously.
It grieves me to report an item was stolen from the castles. It was a possession of the Duke's and a treasure of the realm. The band was stolen under heavy watch. I fear it to be. But first, the ring must be reclaimed. You would do well to begin by asking the men and women of the castle what they know.
I know exactly where the ring is, but I don't think I can go.
That ring is a treasure to all Grancis and a symbol of...
I don't think I could go straight to it. Okay, I was right about that. So every time, if you have side quests active, every time you get a new pair of quests from him, it cancels them. You go on to the next phase of the game.
Good Aldous told me there's been sign of even should they escape sight. Our villain had a guide.
Okay. So I know where the ring is, but I don't think I can go straight to it. Hey, what's up?
I heard a report. They say
Yep, he looked like a sorcerer. Yep. That is what he's gonna look like. This quest has one of the funniest lines of all time in
There's
it.
talk of a sorcerer. It'll be Solomon, no doubt. I'd hoped we were rid of that rat for good. But the pilfered ring does...
Salamet. You might know... Oh, that was Mercedes right there. You might know Salamet by his grimoire that we gave that guy, and then he casted Bolide on that griffin.
A name that called... Time was the Duke held a council of magic scholars here in Grand Sorin. tasked with ensorceling. Salamet sat at the head of the council. His genius, once their research bore fruit, Salamet betrayed his grace and fled with the findings.
I don't think he betrayed him and fled with the findings. I think he recognized that the Duke was a mentalist and ran
He
away.
disappeared, leaving the corpses of his fellow scholars. I know not by...
Okay. Well, first things first, I need to get to the Witchwood real quick. Oh! Oh, thanks for the follow. Hello. Howdy, 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 Elena. Elena James. Well, thank you very much for saying that. How's your night or day been? US. I'm a CA streamer. I'm in good old Canada. I'm in the cold lands. Although it's warm where I am, so I got lucky. It's supposed to snow on us again tomorrow. I don't think that's fair. Yeah. Oh, you have some project. What's PNG? I will take that as a compliment, but it is 3D. I did make it myself. I had to learn how to. I learned how to do everything, but I enjoyed it. It was a good time. Well, thanks for saying that. Lots and lots of guides, plus a friend of mine, a good friend of mine also streams, and I got a couple of pointers from her, so that helps. Having somebody on Discord you can bug. Oh, you're making emotes. Alright, stamina is a thing outside of sounds. Right. I still need to... You just reminded me that emotes are one of the things that I'm missing right now. I've just been focusing on trying to stream every day. And trying to figure out, like, solutions to random problems that keep coming up. Nothing ever goes smoothly, right? Plus, I'm tech support for the family, so I'm balancing everything on... Yeah, one day in the far future, what I'm thinking of doing is figuring out some emotes now to use on my Discord, and then if I ever get to affiliate, I'll use them. I could just port them over. Yeah, a lot of people in my family like to use computers a lot, but keep how do I say this without being mean? They keep clicking things. Mom keeps getting emails. Yeah, you could post some examples if you want. I don't think I have anything like that disabled in the chat. Whichever ones that you like best. I'm sure there's probably some that you're more proud of. Sure. I'll probably do it after stream. If you okay. Also, if I forget, because I don't know how much longer I'm streaming for, and it is like really late for me. So if I do happen to forget, my I do actually have a Discord set up with an art channel. So if you want, you can join. I posted there. I'm not sure if you're saying. I'll add you after. I'll just have to remember. I know, I just don't like fiddling with stuff midstream because I know people will use it as background noise, and if there's a big pause, I'm really super conscious of it. Send me IG links. I'm not sure what IG means, but if you mean, I mean, I'm not sure what you mean by IG. I'm not, my brain's not going, but you can post links. So go for it. Absolutely go for it. Just let me know if the link won't post, and I'll figure out how to allow it. But I'm pretty sure it's allowed by default. Or actually, because I have mod view, I'll see it either way. So, but yeah, you could also plug your stuff on my Discord. There's only me and one other person there right now, but I do have like an art channel set up for artsy fartsy stuff. Artsy fartsy. And memes. I have a separate, currently empty memes channel, but it won't be empty for long.
The forests of southern Grancis are ever shrouded in this thick mist.
Uh,
We must ford this river to reach the which is shallow enough to cross. How thick this forest? The wood is uncommon dense.
oh, wolves. There's dags here. Absolutely. It might be a little bit farther down the road instead of right away. But absolutely. I'm definitely not going to be making the emotes myself, that's for sure. I'm not nearly artistic or talented enough. But absolutely, I'm open to that. For sure, for sure, for sure. I'll be honest, I forgot stickers existed for Discord. Because most people just post pictures. I play action RPGs. So, this is Dragon's Dogma. I also play like the Souls games, top-down ARPGs, so think like Diablo. Oh, I understand now, yeah. But yeah, I'm big into like role-playing games and action RPGs. Never got into Mass Effect, which should be right up my alley, but just never clicked. And now I feel like I'm too late to Mass Effect, and it just feels clunky to me. I don't know. A friend of mine swears by it, but I just can never. But I have a lot of games on my Steam list, but yeah, currently, mostly it's Souls. Recently, emulation for the PS4 got really good, so you can play Bloodborne on PC, and I finally got to play Bloodborne, which I've been missing out on. Ghost of Tsushima. I'm really looking for this, or the sequel to that, Ghost of Yokoi. That's gonna be really good. Because the first one was fantastic. Sony and who is that? Rocksteady? I can't remember. I really knocked it out of the park. This is the correct road, right? Please be going the right way, Gray. Okay, it is. Alright, perfect. This is what I want.
That slate you carry looks like aught of value. If you want those strange writings read, you best... Helping the masses is their calling, after all. You'll likely get your information, and free of... It would be my pleasure to help you myself, though I fear my rates are a bit high.
Nope, I know who to go to. I also play a lot of multiplayer stuff. I used to play a lot of Team Fortress. I feel like that's pretty common, though. Deep Rock Galactic. The game never gets old. Path of Exile, which I guess counts as multiplayer technically. I always forget. There's always something I forget. They'll look at my Steam list later and go, "Oh right, I do play this." Warframe. I have so many dang hours in Warframe. And then pretty much every Monster Hunter since 4U. So it was 4U, right? When the Charged Blade was added. I can't remember. But yeah, basically anything that's action RPG, The Witcher, Cyberpunk. But no, I play a lot of games. And I have a lot of games on my to stream list, mostly ones that I've played before, because I already know they're good, and I could talk about them a lot. Griffin, you're not. Are you landing here? Oh no. Is this Griffin coming to? Hold on, this Griffin might be coming to beat me up. Okay. I'm gonna start casting right now. Great cannon, go! Oh. Rude. It's about time for me to upgrade my pawns now. But my favorite game is probably this one. If you've never played it, two of my party members are... So one of my party members I created, who's just always with me, that's Eagle. And then two of them are actually from the online portion of this game. There's no multiplayer, but if you make a pawn and connect online, other players can hire it. So I've hired 2 pawns from other people. Oh, did he just... Where is he? Oh, I hear him. Was he? Where is he? Oh, there he is. He's way over there. Get down here, you. Alright, I think he's gonna be forced into landing now because I burnt his wings. Yeah, he hates it. He hates it. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Thank you for saving my behind. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got him. And I got a single feather, since he has no more feathers to give. Yep, no more feathers. He just had the one.
What's this?
Yeah, this game is definitely a goober into god simulator, where you start off as just like an absolute goober, and then by the end, the enemies hear boss music when you approach. So I need to talk to the Dragon Forged, which is not an arisen, or is an arisen, or is like an ancient arisen or something. But this part is important. And then I have a decision to make. I can... I'm torn between... What's that? What's what? Oh, the Dragon Forge? It's this fella in the chair, if that's what you're asking. So at Arisen, the dragon steals your heart and eats it and leaves a big scar on your chest, and you become functionally immortal and also really, really strong. Oh! Sorry, I'm so bad with tangents. So this game has a kind of romance system, but not really, where you have somebody designated as your beloved. And normally it's like an affection system, so the more you speak to them, if you gift them items and stuff like that, and it's not really romance, but they are... It's whoever has the highest. You have to have one. And it's whoever has the highest affinity, but this quest gives you a ring, which guarantees somebody is your beloved, and you trade this ancient tablet for it to this guy who is like super ancient. I'm pretty sure his title is Dragon Forged, but he's still in Arisen. He's just ancient.
It
Well,
has shown itself to each arisen in turn since time immemorial, ever changing its guise. Perhaps it is a test of sorts. Though it appears a humble tablet now, it will take on the form best suited to you when the time is come.
okay, and he's gonna take that tablet, and he's just gonna mush it up like Play-Doh, and it's a ring now. So if I give this ring to somebody I choose...
Then the Arisen's bond has chosen its form.
Yeah.
For you, it is become a ring.
Whoever I give this to is forced to be your beloved.
That will bind you to what you hold most dear.
To what you hold most dear.
That it chose a ring for its shape stands proof that other people are what you hold most dear. Make no mistake. The one you vouchsafe this ring to will will be bound to you most powerfully. Whether that bond will be your shield or your undoing depends upon you. Therein lies the nature of the test.
So he mentions that I can't say more without it being a really big spoiler, and I'm really trying to avoid it because the revelations at the end of the game are really, really great. This is one of my favorite games ever made, so I'm trying my best not to spoil it in case you haven't like seen or played it before. But your beloved is, he mentions part of the test there, and it sounds like a throwaway line, especially because they speak in a really fantasy dialect that I really kind of like. It adds a lot of flavor to it that they're kind of speaking in like pseudo ye olde. You're sleepy? All right. I'll definitely add you on Discord as soon as stream is over. I probably won't be going much longer, maybe another hour or so. But thank you so much for dropping in. Just chatting along and listening to me yammer away.
It is not uncommon for missions to affect each
I will DM you on Discord, I am assuming. I don't think I have any other platform that has DMs, so probably didn't even have to ask. Oh my goodness, there's DMs on Twitch. I had no idea. You learn something new every day.
Be they man or pawn, it is hard to do all to learn.
King's Ring. That's right.
Usually more lively.
Alright.
Stairs ahead lead atop the castle walls. The girls do have much to worry about.
You? Oop, my bad.
Someone must know something about
Just
this
don't mind me
magic.
cartwheeling into you.
No, wait. There is rumor going. More than his dress is odd if he's hanging around there.
Salamet is an infamous
Okay. Do I have a port crystal there? Oh, it's just a short walk away. I can walk. And running, running, and running.
Remember to both
And
regularly.
Shall we to the quarry then?
Place one can live without fear.
alright. So this quest has some funny voice lines in it. Salamet's a big goober. Relatable, honestly, but yeah, Salamet is definitely like a gigantic goober. I'm trying to decide. So at rank 9 Sorcerer, you get a skill that shortens cast time by 10%. And I'm trying to decide if it's worth it once I'm high enough level to do that. Because Discipline and Vocation rank is like 30% of your normal rank, I think. The one to the right, okay. Yeah, he's just a big goop. I think I need to cross a bridge first. But yeah, I'm glad I got that. Is that another griffin?
Monsters can strike day or night, even in
Is that... Where are you going, friend? Griffin? Hello? That was creepy. I saw his shadow first. Is he... I don't hear battle music. Is he looking at me? No? I can't tell if he's eyeballing me or not. I don't think I can even hit him. No. Here he comes. No, he's attacking... What is he attacking? Okay, he's just... You know what? That Griffin's just gonna be chilling. That's his prerogative, I guess. No. I poked him. I poked him in the butt. So I think this guy is holed up in the quarry. That's what all the kids do. They hang out in quarries all day, I guess. But yeah, that's where this guy... There, I put a freaking port crystal here? What? I did put a port crystal here. I walked all the way here. The goober has been me this whole time. Man. That's unfortunate. I kind of knew it already. Only goobers wear hats this big. It's just... It's a fact of life. Alright, this guy's gonna be a total goober.
Well, well. The Arisen, toast of all grand Sorin. Does the work of all mankind's savior truly afford the time to go hunting pay thieves? If you insist on a game of cat and mouse, what say we see which role you'll...
Alright, calm down, Manamarco. Alright, you let me cast Great Cannons, so this fight is now over. So... Also, he has like a teleport... No, he doesn't have a teleport spell. He just casts Flame Wall and then runs away from you. I think I'm the only person who can use Fairy Stones. Like I'm... Ooh, coin pouch. Ooh, a piece of candy. Where do I have to go? Man, I know where he went. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go and pretend that I don't, though, I guess. Grand Sorin. Flashbang. Alright. So, if anybody ever sees this and decides, I'm going to play this game, keep in mind that unless you're, like, really following a guide or following this closely, your first playthrough is going to be rough. And it's kind of by design. It has built-in New Game Plus, and a lot of the quests are designed in a way where they're missable. The best rewards are not... The best rewards you could possibly get are not something you're guaranteed to get. Like that escort quest I did earlier with Simone. If you botch it a little bit, she won't give you the idol and you can't buy this really good gear from the shop. But there is a silver and a bronze idol you can get that's easier, that I don't think is missable, and those allow you to buy some of the gear, enough to finish the game. So you won't get the best stuff going in blind, but you will get decent stuff. And if you botch a quest, there's not really a fail state. It's sort of a how do I just just like an alternate state. Like you could choose not to intervene when Elena's being kind of sort of killed by the Duke.
Many within the castle praise your bull. I've more tasks that require your... You fought him then? It is a shame you slipped them loose. We must...
I'm pretty sure I've never done it, but I'm pretty sure she'll die there if you decide to just run away. But if you intervene, you get sent to the prison, but you're still fine. The Duke doesn't hold it against you because I think he knows that he was him that botched it, right? And then on your second playthrough, you will have knowledge of a lot of stuff. You'll know where the gold idol is. You will know how to prove Fornival innocent. The person who's trying to revive his son with wake stones, you'll know ahead of time where to buy the wake stone shards. Or if you're on New Game Plus, you'll just have like 100 wake stones in your back pocket that you could just pull out and use. And that's sort of canon that's built into the game.
Do you know of the Blue Moon Tower, friend? To the northeast. It seems there's a man's been... What's more, they say he's... It's him, says I. That sorcerer, they say, stole...
Alright, so this is the Blue Moon Tower. So this is why you put a port crystal there, because that is a long walk. That is a long walk, and it's sort of a giant pain in the butt, but if you put a port crystal there, you could just yeet your magic stone into the sky and be on your merry way. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That's how you do it. Instead of hard, lime hard. His voice line during this quest is hilarious. But this quest, again, you might not know on your first playthrough. Even me telling you might forget. Because I imagine some people who watch streams of games for the first time see it and go, oh, I will play that. That's how I find a lot of games. That's how I originally found this one. We are here. But the Black Cat, which is that back alleyway forgery place, will make forgeries of quest items for you. And if you forge a quest item, you have to have the original inventory. So let's say this quest, this ring that you're stealing back from Salamat. I say stealing back. I mean, it's pretty obvious, so it's not a spoiler. I am going to go beat up this wizard nerd and then take his ring back. Even though I'm pretty sure it is his ring. But it's kind of super useful, so it's actually mine by international right of bigger stick diplomacy. But yeah, you can make forgeries of quest items. And quests have contingencies for that. So at the end of this one, I am going to make that forgery because I want to keep the item. Because it gives you 10% cast speed increase. And it doesn't look like casting, but I promise you that all of your skills that have a bar that charges up that counts as casting no matter what class you are. I know, it's weird. And the Duke is going to use that ring to try to open a chest, and if you make a forgery, it won't work. But you keep the ring. And then you can get to that chest later and open it yourself with the ring that you stole from both Salamet and the Duke. And there's a couple of quests like that, like the Idol. You can make a forgery of the idol that you give to the shopkeep to improve his stock. And I'm pretty sure you could take it to New Game Plus, and that's the main purpose of it. I think you could also sell it. It's like a gold idol after all, so it's probably really expensive. But I'm pretty sure the main purpose is you could take it to like New Game Plus. What's in here? No, you let me cast Great Cannon, so this fight is now officially over. Oh, it's like a back way in. Ow. Die. You know, I'm just gonna run to flat ground. These archers are hokey. Okay.
The Arisen is a profession given to leisure.
God, this guy.
Earn your means catching stray wizards for fear of actually facing the dragon.
You're the one who stole, dude.
I'm the one for company. Let us be done with this. You've come to your journey's end.
Okay, first up, I'm gonna heal. Okay, it's 10% cast speed. It is good. Incomparable character is not how I would describe that.
I will see my dream made reality.
Oop. Alright, this is the voice line. My ring! That game cracks me up so much sometimes. Also, these chests are the Griffin gear again, and they respawn after a while. And all the Griffin's pocket change. For all the Griffin stores it goes to. My ring! I love this game, like, what a goober. I cannot play this game without thinking of that dumb line. Okay, so I have to give an ring to the Duke to complete this quest. But I'm keeping the ring, so I'm going to go make a forgery of it. And then I'm going to give him the fake, I'm going to keep the real one. He's going to open the chest and fail. And then I'm going to open the chest so I get both rewards. Unless that knight walks in again. But even if he does, it doesn't matter because I'll just escape prison. Because as soon as you're out of prison, they're like, alright, I guess you can leave. I forgot where I was for a second there. The Black Cat might not be open at night. It's like a shady business, but... well, I mean, I can go and look.
Have you aught to
My ring! Yeah, he acts all tough, but he has, like, no health, and you can absolutely demolish him. The Black Cat.
Some selfies. I'm sure you'll find more there. Quite. Why not?
Alright.
I'll not beat round the bush. I'll have the goods ready by this time tomorrow. I'm sure you'll find all you need anytime.
Alright. That did cost a lot, so I am going to go and sell some stuff as well.
Speak to any pawn, and they will gladly join your service, Arisen. I shall restore your health. Hold on.
Business is wrong. The master work.
Masterworks all, I can't go wrong. Can I change how I sort these? No. Okay. Here, you could just have these. Assassin's Mask. Prisoner Rag, Griffic Armor. There we go. It's at this time tomorrow, right? Does that mean I just sleep until night?
Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
I'll stay till morning twice, because if I stay at midnight, it might only... It's weird. The timing in this game is weird. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, like a lot of things will become more apparent on a second playthrough. Including the fact that you will lose access to side quests every time you go and... So you know how I go up to the Duke? Or the Duke's chamber hand, or whatever that guy's name is, the quest giver in the castle. Every time he gets a new set of quests, every time you complete everything he currently has to move on to the next one, and that is main progression, your side quests become forfeit.
I'm sure you'll find. Here we are. I'm sure you'll find all you anytime.
Alright. But you didn't give me back the original.
So, I'm sure you're there. Why not leave it with me a while? I'll craft you a
Did you?
forgery fit to fool the makers.
Worm King Ring Forge. Oh, I can't wear it yet. Oh, that's devious, isn't it? They don't tell you what it does before you steal it. I already know what it does. There's actually a lot of mods that make it so it's 20% faster cast speed instead of 10. But I think the idea is you're supposed to stack it with the Sorcerer passive. Because if you unlock that passive on Sorcerer, you can transfer it to all your other vocations. Which is why I'm thinking once I'm at a certain point in the game, swapping a Sorcerer, getting to rank 9 and unlocking a couple of those, just because Mystic Knight scales so well with obviously magic, right? His name is Mystic Knight. Scales of magic. It's kind of the whole point. Meow. Hello. Give him the forgery.
The ring is reclaimed. A talisman of the Duke will see it well. Pray let this lead us all.
And now I have... Oh, I don't have it yet. What? It's under key items still? A band that exudes mystic power. Merely possessing it. So just having it in my pocket. Okay, understood. Now I have a choice to make. I'm either going to give the bond to Celine or Mercedes. Celine is more thematic. She was the witch in the woods, if you remember, the pawn who's beginning to gain her own will because her Arisen died of old age, which is weird because as far as I'm aware, Arisen aren't supposed to be able to do that, so must have been really, really ancient. Or Mercedes, because I just have never had Mercedes show up at the end of the game when your beloved becomes important.
Many within the castle.
And I like Mercedes' quest and voice actress a lot.
A task I wished it, but Sir Mercedes insisted it be hers instead. Though she is a knight come in good faith to aid us, she remains daughter. It does my heart no ease. Alas, in the face of her ardent, can I ask that my...
Yeah, she's a noble's daughter who's trying to prove herself as a knight, but is still kind of wet behind the ears, right? I could go with Mercedes.
Then you'll know that this task is mine. I'll not be an idle burden on the Duke's office. And surely you've won enough. You have my thanks. This matter, there is talk of dark happenings at the Stone of the North. Lord Julian's watch. He set out for the hold himself some time ago. But there has been no word. Someone must go and see what has become of him. As a fellow guest of the Duke, I would forbid you from interceding, but you're not out. I will not stop you from joining me, but neither can I wait. You've made quite the name for
Present.
yourself since
Okay,
last
so I can give her the Arisen's bond right now, and this will force her to be the beloved. I'm gonna go with Mercedes.
Melissa? Better suited to rings than rapiers, am I? Let a woman useless as a knight serve as a wife? Is this your meaning? Tis a jest, sir. I would be joyed to wear it as a remembrance of a dear friend.
Also, her armor set is just so cool. I don't know if you can get it anywhere, but the cape and everything. I'm wearing the cape that was with the Berserk crossover, so Griffith's cape. And my cape isn't anywhere half as cool as Mercedes' cape. Everybody knows you have to have a good cape. That's just the rules. I don't make the rules. Any game worth its salt has a good cape that you're allowed to wear.
Let us make for the Stone of the North.
You know the way to the stone.
She's already gone, so I can just warp there. I think it's here, yeah. And for this quest, there's going to be a fight, and I have to... I'll hurt her pride if I join in. But I also have to make sure that she doesn't just die. So... I don't think she dies. I think she gets, like, taken down a little bit and then gets back up and she's okay. It's weird, like... You can help her when she's on the ropes, but she gets mad at you because she didn't want to be helped. Or...
We'll work to suppress them here.
Oh goodness, okay. Are they immortal? Oh, they're immortal. Yeah, you can't bring your pawns with you.
The best men and the strongest hold the powerless without supplies delivered.
Viper! You colluded with Salvation to work sedition among the Duke's men!
Salvation? You place me in ill company.
If you don't remember, Salvation is the dragon cult.
Of this world. Fantasies of death and redemption concern me not one whit. Now, legends. Legends stoke up the masses. If Duke Edmund were to best a second dragon, Francis would take the ascendant. But her neighbors ill want a giant looming at their borders, am I wrong?
Spare me your sophistry. The word neighbor sours on your forky tongue. Our lands have long sworn unstinting aid to any neighbor besip of the dragon.
Unstinting, you say? Tell me then, why has your Lord Father not sent your brother, joined by Hearthstone's finest steel? Why am I speaking instead with a bleating she-goat mocked even by her own men?
You will retract those words, sir!
Else suffer what consequence?
Else I shall wash my honor clean in your blood!
And you? You will play her second? I would welcome the challenge.
Stay out of this! This made an open mockery of me and my homeland!
I had thought, nay, trust
Oh, the
that
quest
you were
even
about
says
the
it. If you
best
read the
priest of
log at the
salvation
top left, it
alive.
says observe the
The
duel.
knight's champion. An earthbreaker of your ilk is champion to no man, Julian.
Salvation? Damns a lot of them. And their idle talk of destruction and redemption.
Yeah.
They will conveniently
It's like a
find
pride thing,
nothing.
I guess.
The day of Edmund Dragonsbane is past. He will not slay another world. So what cause is served by sending men to die for his pleasure?
He's right. Edmund will not
Swift
kill
death
another
of
dragon.
Francis is the greatest mercy to
But
our
not
neighbors.
because he doesn't want to.
And what of
And
the
not because he
choice lads who
can't.
will die for your peace? Will you
You'll
stand
see.
idly by while a people lose their land, their very lives to a plague of beasts? You are no knight, villain.
Pray, think of the morrow. The dragon will come again. To your homeland and to mine. Who shall stand against it then, if we are spent, all of us, for having held to some ancient pact? What is gained by all our deaths? Naught, I say, and naught would say your Lord Father.
How dare you, sir? I will not suffer such slander.
Yep, I got it. It came through. I just can't alt-tab or it messes up the sound. I'm gonna end after this quest though, and then I'll add you.
So she be too daft to see it. 'Tis an empty show.
Bastard!
Do it!
Your head is a meager trophy. The men of the fort may have use of you yet. Even a she-goat's skin can...
I upload my VODs to YouTube,
What? He's no
but I
scared
only
of an
stream
idiot.
live to Twitch.
The duel is well and settled, Arisen. Be gone from my sight at once. I've no more patience to indulge your play at knighthood, little girl. Your failure to quell the revolt is cause enough to run home to Hearthstone, tail twixt your legs. I tell you this in the spirit of mercy. If you cannot best me, you cannot best the dragon. Run along home while you yet live. you think me cruel, Arisen? 'Tis a sorry truth that righteousness is a rare luxury in war. You are pledged to slay the well, and that alone. No oath binds you to the Duke, nor would my death do you any great service. There are those might call me a monster, but I am no dragon, sir. What say you?
So yeah, she lost the duel, but I'm pretty sure it is actually like the best outcome.
I am a meager choice to send as aid. I know it
She
well.
gets stronger from this, if I remember right.
I could not. I must make a pitiable. I knew. Still, I must.
Because if you intervene, she gets really, really mad, and then she never really speaks to you again because she didn't want your help. But if you don't help,
I fear I put on a shameful display.
yeah.
Lord Julian had the truth of it, every word. I am weak. I serve no purpose here, save as hollow homage to an empty pact. Aids in name only. Hearthstone or Grancis, there's not a man in either who expected anything else of me. I knew it well enough, tasted it on every breath I drew. Yet still, I fancied myself a knight. Arisen. I will return to Hearthstone. Not to lick my wounds, but to petition my Lord Father that Grancis people receive true aid. I will not send you to meet the dragon with their fates weighing upon you. After, I shall return here, to aid you however I may. I am a fool. Pray, accept this token. I haven't much to give, but it would please me to know it provided you some small comfort on your journey.
The sword or the shield? That was the rapier? Yes. Which is way, way, way worse. Oh, but it's elemental still. It's lightning elemental, but its magic scaling is incredibly low. Considering Salamet was such a pushover, I think I did a little too many side quests, and now I'm kind of absolutely demolishing everything. Oops. That's unfortunate, because normally you want magic damage on Mystic Knight gear, because that's what a lot of your stuff is going to be. Or like good split damage like this, right? Like this is more physical damage as a strength number, and that's after my bonuses are added to it. But that magic number is weak enough that it's like really not worth it, even if it is lightning elemental. Even though the sword looks amazing. Does she have more?
I cannot hope to grow strong overnight. Until then.
Okay. And that's it for tonight. I went for... Oh wow, almost 3 hours. Time flies, huh? I can't remember... I think we're pretty close to the end of the base game. But with Dark Arisen expansion, I think we're about... The end of the main game is about 1/3 of the way through Dark Arisen and like the Everfall and the Ur Dragon and stuff like that. And if you don't know what any of those mean, don't worry about it. We'll go over it. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna add you on Discord. I have it copied and pasted. Oh, don't worry about that. And if you're here Elena. I'm gonna add you, but you can also. My own Discord is in the About section here on Twitch. And it has like the art section there. I'm going to add. There you go. I added you. I'm not going to be adding everybody, but you were. It was fun talking with you, so why not, right? Yeah, I'll be back. I don't think I have anything planned tomorrow, so I'll be back tomorrow, and I might be close to the end of the base game. So, end of base game, like I said, is like 25 to 30% through the entire game. It's kind of crazy to say that. And then if you're coming from Dragon's Dogma 2, which I know doesn't really have an end game, it just has an ending. This game has like an end game, where you can. You'll see. It's really fun. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, and we'll keep playing and chatting. But thanks for stopping by, everybody who decided to stop by. And until next time, stay safe.